Jason Lee Middle School opened in 1965. At the heart of the school, in a room students never see, is the boiler. It's pneumatic, so it relies on air pressure and valves to pump heat into classrooms. But the result of that old-fashioned system?
You'd have two rooms right next door to each other. One room would be too cold, one room would be too hot, and I really had no way of controlling that. I mean, if the pneumatics doesn't work, it's impossible to do anything for them.
You know, if we don't have airflow, we don't have ventilation, we don't have heat or cooling, kids aren't able to focus and pay attention in the classroom.
To solve that problem, the district's HVAC team installed a digital system.
So we go from this big mess of tubes and wires and wire caps and everything, and we've turned that whole control structure down into this box.
That means the building operator can now see what parts of the school are too hot or too cold using sensors throughout much of the school. Then he can adjust temperatures on the fly.
With these old systems, you'd call somebody and it takes them a day and a half just to locate the problem because I can't pinpoint the problem. And this is going to make a big difference in that respect.
That means more comfortable students and teachers, and savings on energy. The cost of installing the new gear will be offset by smaller power bills. Another way the district saved money? Using its own staff instead of hiring contractors.
Because it's in-house and we were able to do it on our own, we quality control. Like, we know what the kind of issues we're going to be facing and troubleshooting if we don't do it right, so we've done it right. And we get to do that at about 1/5 of the cost that the contractors would have done it for.
The district's maintenance team takes pride in its work.
We have the trained, qualified personnel to respond and make sure that the doors open and stay open throughout the school year.
This looks just as good as what a contractor did. We know every wire, we know every single pathway that it followed, and we did it for cheaper.
Inside Vancouver Public Schools, I'm Amanda Richter.